Hi, this is Highbridge Motorhome's Devon branch, and on this unseasonably lovely Easter Saturday day, around about the 8th of April, is it? We are doing our monthly vlog, our video log for April, and this is where we have a little look around the forecourt, see what's new, see what's going on with the new vans, the used vans, and everything like that. So we do one of these every month, just as a little update of what's going on down at Highbridge Motorhome's Devon. So bank holidays are a strange time for us because it's either really busy or more likely it's really quiet. Now it is quite early in the morning, as you can see there's nobody in the car park apart from James over there, who's going to go and do a handover of a van to get some lucky customers away for the Easter weekend. But being down here in Devon, everybody tends to be on holiday, and then straight after Easter we get incredibly busy normally. So what we have been doing though is we've been very busy getting out there all over the country and buying some really good stock, and we've been delivering quite a few long awaited new vans, so we're getting some nice part exchanges, and as you can see we're pretty full, in fairness to it. We are still open to buying stock, definitely so, but yeah, we've got a fantastic array. Probably needs a bit of lining up, but yeah, it's all good. So let's have a little look at the new van situation first. So first of all, we've got the VWs we do, which are hillsides, and actually we've got more hillsides now than we've had for a long time. So we've had a lot of chassis on order with Hillside, with Volkswagen through Hillside. Hillside are a really brilliant quality from new converter in Derbyshire, but VW are really struggling to get them delivered, but Hillside have let us have a little bit of stock. So we've got 3 short wheelbase Hillside Birchovers. These are all brand new VW Highline based conversions. A couple of these are available really if you want one, so they're brand new in stock. Grab them while you can. This one's the latest arrival in, I can't remember what it's called, this green, but in the flesh it looks amazing. It's really smart. So this one's got the stripy wood speckled worktop. You can pick your flooring and your work and your wood sort of colour with these. And they've all got the RIB beds, SCA roofs. They're all based on the Highline. This one's a 110 brake manual with the 17-inch alloys and the Sportline graphics. And then we've got the same van but in silver over there. So these are both available. Then we've got a Birchover Executive Automatic, which I've done an individual video on. If you want an individual video of anything we show in this vlog, just mention it in the comments or get in touch. We'll send you a link for it, or we can do you one if we've not done one yet. So we've got this stunning Ascot Grey sport seated 150 auto Birchover Executive. So that's about £9 more. So yeah, 2 of these are available. That's really good. Wild Axe wise, we've got Proteus available for immediate delivery. Last 5 metre Pulsar. Why is this not sold? We literally could not get enough of these, but maybe it's not on the website or something. But yeah, grab your chance to buy the last 5 metre Pulsar. That's an auto. This has come back now. It's Pulsar 2. Pulsar 2 is 5.4 metres because Fiat discontinued the short wheelbase van. I'll demo one of them's in build. Demo Solaris XL. It's all about these days with Wild Axe. This is what we sell. The vast percentage of is Solaris XL. So that's the bunk bed one. Individual video of that on YouTube as well. Demo Aurora XL. Can't remember if I've done a video of this one. Yeah, I'm not so sure I have, in fairness to it. So let's have a little look in here. So that's the one with the fold away bed to the back. So I'll do an individual video of this one because I'm not so sure I have, because it's a really cool fixed bed 6.34 metre one with a huge rear loading space. So I've not had a demo one of them before. And then a sold Solaris. We've got a Heimerdown. I've got a Heimerdown from Somerset. It's a 22 model, but it's not long been delivered. Heimer XST 474. That's the 6.6 metre low profile single beds, narrow body, 3.5 tonne. We've got the fully integrated i474. We've got one of them available as well. And then compasses. So we've got Compass CV40. That's available at 71, brand new auto. That's the N Lounge half donette one. CV80, which is a manual gearboxed pop top version of the same, so 4 berth. And then these rows of Avant-Gardes here. I think we've decided just to make everything available now. So if you want to buy a new 2 berth in kitchen 115, in lounge navigator 120, fixed single beds end washroom in the 185, 6 berth N Lounge. These are at today's prices. These prices have gone up in April, so if you don't buy one of these in stock ones, you'll be paying 9% more. Compass Concerto island bed, very, very smart, with full leather automatic gearbox for 80. And then a 255, which is the French bedside bed version of that, a little bit less. A barely used Navigator 105, we slipped in amongst the new ones because it's barely been used. That's the end washroom, narrow body, 2-berth. And then the 150, the best seller from the year before, that's the island bed, 65,000, brand new and available. So that covers the new vans, pretty much. Go back down here and do the last few new vans. It is a lovely day here, but that doesn't necessarily help the sales because people will be off, understandably, doing nice Easter egg hunts. And I've just walked along Teignmouth seafront on my way to work, and I was setting up for some little half marathon thing there, so people don't necessarily come and see us, but we'll see them all next week when they realise they want to change the van. So we've got demo Choson 640. These we're running out of now, so it's our best seller, the 7 metre with a drop down bed, twin sofa lounge, automatic, 76, fully loaded spec wise at that price, and down to the last sort of half dozen or so for July build. Got a little globe car, 5.4 metre manual gearbox on the Peugeot. You'll notice, or you may not notice, that most of these are manuals because it's the autos which are selling out first, and manual availability was a bit better, so a lot of these display models or stock models are manuals. But if you don't mind a manual, saving £3,500 over the auto price, and getting one a lot quicker. So this is German, brand new, available, top of the range, 5.4 metre fixed rear bed, panoramic skylight, swing wall separate shower in the bathroom there. And we've just had arrive. This was a real sad one. This van I sold, Compass CV20. Gentleman cancelled about 2 days before it was delivered due to a, well, not the van's fault. So this is now available. All the spec, automatic, N Lounge, 2-berth. This will be about 71,000-ish, top of my head. I'll do an individual video on this as well. But yeah, this is available straight away. About a month before we can get it through the workshop. But yeah, comfortable 2-berth. N Lounge, got the bigger stereo, the camera, the awning, the iron grey metallic. So yeah, it's a new white. There's smatterings of availability for what isn't here. It's things like Adria, they're price protecting at the minute, so if you know what Adria model you want, get an order in. You might not see it till Christmas, but you'll be paying today's prices, so it's worth thinking of. So let's have a little look at the used stock. So we've got a lot of nice used stock at the moment. Some of it's sold in first. We need to clear some sold vans to make some room. But first of all, looking at the smaller stuff, this is beautiful. This has just come in. So it's a 2021 71 plate, late 2021, 150 brake, Highline, top of the range auto, short wheelbase VW conversion from Ventura Campers. Now Ventura Campers, you probably can't quite see it, that's them, the other side of the road from us, and their GM Coachcraft conversion arm. And you know what, they do a good job. They've done disability conversions for years, but these are really nice. I mean, I think the hillsides we sell are the best, but these are pretty good in fairness to it. So you got really nice off-white sort of cream cabinet work. You got this leather, textile leather, single passenger seat, automatic, 150 brake auto. So it's got the Discovery Media. No, it doesn't, but it's got the Volkswagen App Connect. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, 8,000 miles. It's absolutely immaculate. Really, really nice thing, that. 55,995. You'll pay 70 odd for a new one of them today. Rear sockets at the back. I'll do an individual video on this as well, but that's nicely done. That's a lovely van. So that's the newest of our used VWs. And then just going down the road there, we've still got the little Auto Cruise Pulse on the Scudo. That should have sold, but everybody wants a Volkswagen badge, but that's a good thing. I've done an individual video on this Auto Sleeper Trooper, which is one of the best VW camper vans of its time. We've reduced some of the ones that have stayed a little bit longer, so these have just been reduced down in price a bit. So this is down to 26,995. This is a Cambridge Campers, or a Sterling. So it's a Sterling Automotive. It's got light wood finish, and real leather seats. So a little bit different from the norm, but I kind of like it. I think that's kind of cool. And a colour as well. Well house converted Toyota Alphard. You got to appreciate this, but it's got, I think it's got lithium batteries. It's got gas. It does have lithium batteries, gas tank, full leather, new conversion, not even been camped in. Beautiful thing, automatic gearbox. This Denby conversion, Denby build a nice van. It's 25,995 now. I think this is a good buy for someone. This, you've got the 2 forward-facing seats that make single beds, and then you've got the galley kitchen and toilet to the rear, so it's a little bit different from your normal rock and roll bed type ones. This little NV200 Nissan, this is a cracker. This sold straight away. Could have sold it about 6 times, and then the people who bought it cancelled. It's really annoying. And then the people who wanted it sort of drifted off. But you've got an RIB bed, a diesel hob for cooking on and for heating the van, and it's really nicely done. It's 26,995 for one, or a small couple. It's a cracker. You could use that as a car. It's only the size of a small car, that, but it's really spacious. Little wheel home on the Fiorino, 1 berth micro camper. I've had that a while. Cavallino's a nice thing on a 63 plate. Moving down, we've had the Miami, which I love, machine polished, and this has actually been reduced to 16,995 now. And annoyingly, it's dusty now, but it's just all been fully machine buffed up. 16,995, cheapest new van we have, and it's nice. It's good, in fairness to it. It's in lovely condition. Really, really nice. One owner for absolutely years. It's got air conditioning in the cab as well, which is so rare on a T4. So high top, so you got good storage. Anybody wants a high top camper van, I am selling my own one, which is a bit older than these retail stocks. My eldest High Life is for sale at 10 grand at the minute if anybody wants it. Well house on the Well House Terrier on the Transit Custom. We got some new wheel trims to go on this, which came with it. Well House do really good conversions. You got a rail bed mechanism, you got a porta potty, you got the hide loss cabinet work, single passenger seat conversion at 34,995. I'd say that's pretty good news. So yeah, the double M with the high top, unusual, 23,995. That's not a bad buy for someone. The GRX with a new conversion, that's cheaper than GRX are selling them for. And the Camper King that's just come in, lots of interest on this, 62 plate, 87,000 miles, not 8,700, with nice purple accents and cabinet work, and a proper Eberspacher diesel heater from Camper King, Britain's biggest VW converter. I think that's a good buy for someone. So that about concludes the camper vans. I've got this Tribute 669 automatic Renault camper, clear cut conversion. Gentleman bought it from Marquis last year for 37,000. We're now selling it for 5 grand less, 4 grand less than that. And it's a good thing. Comes with an awning. I think, yeah, awning's in the boot or somewhere around. Comes with a clip-in solar panel. Try and get the bed back up in a minute. And a bit more space than your VWs. I think that's great because it's only done 19,000 miles as well. Double passenger seat swivel. I'll do a video of this one individually as well. It's in grey. 19,000 miles from new, 32,995. If that was a Volkswagen, that'd be way more money than that. Auto sleeper symbol we sold last year. That one's only done 19,000 miles as well. So we sold this and just been able to buy it back again. Couple didn't really have time to use it. This is one of the later proper symbols. So it's got a flat floor front to back, so you can use cab seats to make the single beds, and the GRP high roof, storage under the floor at the back. In my opinion, it's a much better van than the later symbol. So that about covers the van conversion. Still got loads of sold vans to be rid of, as you can see. I'll have a little walk around the coach built and look at what's new. So Best of Car 560 with it's an end washroom, 29,995. We've got some less expensive vans as well now. It's a luxury end washroom van. I've done an individual video on that one that's about to be uploaded. This Bailey Alliance, it's another beautiful 2-berth, really, really nice. Eldest Majestic 105 with the end washroom. That should have sold. It's the one with the big storage locker. As should this Sunseeker. And there's a couple of compasses which I do or have done individual videos on. This one's just come in, you can see it's not got a price yet. It's a 69 plate, late 2019, fixed bed compass avant-garde 155, which we sold new just before COVID. A gentleman was a builder, and obviously his business he had COVID and then it went ballistic, so he's not had time to use it. So this has done 900 miles. It's immaculate. Now we've nearly sold this a couple of times already in the 3 days that we've had it, so it won't be here for long. It's 49.95. It's as good as new. It's 20 grand cheaper than a new one, so that's a great buy. As is this Swift Champagne 694. This came in part exchange against a caravan. We'll do cashback deals if you're a motorhomer. You want a caravan and some cash, we'll do you a decent deal on it. This is a 2018 Swift Champagne 694. Island bed champagne was what they called a dealer special, so it's got upgrades including the champagne coloured cab, obviously, the awning, solar panel, barbecue point, outside socket. This is beautiful. It's got the front drop down bed. It's got 5 seat belts, 2 there, 2 in the cab, and 1 rear facing 3-point belt. Drop down bed above. This makes a good sized bed below. And then you've got a master island bed suite to the back. It's immaculate at 12,000 miles. That's 54.95. So it's a little bit old, a little bit more expensive than the Compass, but still stacks up really, really well. Another one. Most of these vans we've sold previously, which I would like to think says good things about us, that people like us enough to offer us their van back in part exchange or when it's time to sell. So we want to sell vans that we've sold before because we've known them, basically. We've known them the whole life, most of these. This is one we sold new, taken in part exchange against a Heimer. It's a little Adria Compact Supreme. It's on the 9-speed auto box. I'll do a video of this as well. Stunning in the silver. It's got sensors, camera, solar, TV aerial. It's got everything. Couple of, as you can see, probably can't see, it's got some minor bush marks down there, so we'll have to try and polish them out, but it should polish up alright. It's pretty much mint. It's done 4,000 miles, 72 grand. You're saving 12 grand over the price of a new one. 9-speed auto. Stunning van, in fairness to it. If you don't mind the transverse high up bed to the back, so you've got to be sort of mobile enough to get. It comes with a ladder, but if there's 2 of you, you've got to be mobile enough to get in and out of that. But if you can, it's a very compact, very capable bit of kit. This Sunlight, big 7-berth German bunk bed van on the Transit. Great family van, that, built like a tank. These things built in Dresden. Really, really good vans. That should go soon. N Lounge Swift, little Roma home. There's an individual video of that on the page as well. As you can see, we got loads of stock, and it's a lovely day, so come down and have a look around. So looking at used stock, we've got a big Comanche, big 5-ton 9-metre island bed Comanche, or 8.5-metre island bed Auto Trail Comanche. Okay, 8.7-metre island bed Comanche. I love these. You've got a big island bed with storage underneath to the rear. Big twin sofa lounge to the front. Now, our family van, personal, is a tag axle Burson, a similar size to this, and to be frank, they're dead easy to drive. So don't be sort of overawed by them, because a 7-metre van you need 2 parking spaces to park in, and a 8.5-metre van you need 2 as well. So that's all good. A little walk around. This was a Choson, which still is a Choson 640, used. So popular, that sold within an hour of hitting YouTube. Just bought this CI. CI Caravans Internationals were a British company going right the way back to the 1970s, building motorhomes. They were bought by Trigano Group, and then production moved to Italy. They're basically roller teams. So in 2012 they decided to just use the roller team banner instead, but they did used to build them under the CI and the roller team brand. So this is one of the last CI badged ones, but it's quite a rare one. It's a Karaoke 707. It's a bunk bed van, rear bunks, big front lounge. It's only done 19,000 miles, and it needs a wash outside, but it's in really good condition. That's why we bought it. Big 2-berth luxury auto sleeper Caridium is the cheapest in the country. Individual videos of that and this automatic drop down bed show on exclusive line. It's only done 1,000 miles, 2,000 miles. This Compass 194 is spectacular. I've done an individual video of this. It's only done 178 miles. It's never been camped in. It's like 6 months old. It's a brilliant buy, that. Mohawk, really nice garage van. Not the biggest garage the world's seen, but it's still got a garage. This is a van. I wouldn't normally recommend people modify their van, but auto trails of this generation were a sea of brown wood inside and brown upholstery, so this has been professionally retrimmed to a very high standard. The cabinets have been vinyl wrapped, which could just be removed, but it looks really good, and they've got the old tile effect splashback, so it's actually been really nicely done, and it's so much nicer. It's called Toby. It's got a name. I love vans with names. Toby the Mohawk. Hey, fantastic. 39.95. Real nice thing. Benamar with a drop down bed. Another one that's not done any miles. And finally, an Auto Trail Tracker EKS, one of the all-time classic 2-berth end kitchen, spacious but compact luxury motorhomes at 54.95. Cheapest one of that age in the country. Now, we internet price check most of our vans, folks, and I recommend you do the same. You won't find many dealers telling you to do this, but if you're looking to buy a used motorhome, if you look at any of ours, have a look on the internet, you'll see that we are at Highbridge, Devon, one of the most reasonably priced dealers in the country. So if you're looking to buy a van somewhere else, just Google it and see what the price is our sort of nationwide for it. Now, if there's not many around, obviously that skews it a bit, and sometimes you'll get some quite expensive dealers. There's a couple in Devon which are quite expensive, and some in Kent, some in Scotland, but just do a bit of research before you buy, and we're so confident in our prices. We're normally one of the cheapest around, not because we have to be, it's just because we can. We'd rather sell lots of vans, and that business breeds business if you look after your customers, doesn't it? So do that. That's the tip of the week, is internet price check your vans, and we're so confident that we will even do it for you when you're looking at a van with us. And if one of our vans is more expensive than someone else's, that will be because we're a dealer, they're private, so we're fully prepping it, giving you a major MOT, engine service, 12-month in-house warranty where we pay the bills, although normally we're the same price as private or less, or it's because ours will be automatic, lower mileage, things like that. So anyway, we're Highbridge Motorhomes Devon. Give us a call, 01626 832 792. Check us on the Highbridge Caravans website, and yeah, just any questions anytime, get in touch. Thank you very much.